For decades, their names lived only in the memories of the people who loved them until this night.
I was just blown away.
She Power Leadership Academy and California Resources Corporation came together to unveil Bakersfield's first mural dedicated entirely to Black leaders and community impact. A traveling, multi-panel installation that is already being called a museum on wheels.
Today is not just a reveal, today is restoration. A restoration of stories, of names, of impact that deserve to be seen, honored, and remembered in a way that lives beyond this moment.
Those words from She Power founder and CEO Dr. Aliana Waller set the tone for an evening that was equal parts celebration, nostalgia, tears, and gratitude. She was also on this night a daughter and recipient. Her parents, Willie J. and Loretta Frank, honored for a lifetime of building not just edifices in Bakersfield, but character, faith, and hope.
Where do our children go to see leaders who look like them, who built, sacrificed, organized, and led right here in our own community? 2, 3, unveil.
The mural, painted by local artist Adam Wentworth, features the faces of Black men and women who shaped Southeast Bakersfield across generations. Educators, judges, pastors, firefighters, journalists, and civic leaders. Over 100 names were nominated. Families traveled to receive honors on behalf of loved ones, many of them now gone. Isaiah Crampton, a beloved Southeast Bakersfield community leader, had carried the dream of honoring Bakersfield greats before his passing. It was Nicole Parra, Vice President of Community Affairs at the CRC, who refused to let the vision die, and whose partnership with Dr. Waller made this night possible.
Just like many people in the community, one of my mentors who's featured on the mural, Isaiah Crompton, had this vision to honor Black leaders in Kern County about a decade ago.
My grandfather was 9 years old when he came to Kern County. They were the early pioneers. And the fact that they were Black, it was extraordinary to start out with nothing and build something. And every face you see here did that.
Anthony Williams, California High-Speed Rail Authority board member and grandson of Marshall Williams, believed to be the first Black fire captain in the state of California, was visibly moved as he stood before the mural bearing his grandfather's image.
My father worked his butt off day in and day out as a first responder. I can remember him going out when the weather got bad to keep the lights on. And he did it. This man right here worked his butt off to go to law school and become a lawyer and a deputy district attorney in Los Angeles County and inspire me to do the same, to become a lawyer. And this woman right here who connected your telephone calls when you didn't even know it.
I've wanted to be a judge since I was 8 years old. It didn't come without stumbles and sacrifices. I was a single mother, so I didn't always feel like I gave my daughter as much time as I should, but I always had family support to back me up.
Judge Gloria Cannon, the first Black female judge in Kern County, was present in person to receive her honor, a living reminder that the mural is not only about the past.
Don't let anyone tell you you can't or that it's not possible, because you can.
Among those posthumously honored was Joseph Coley, co-founder of Bakersfield News Observer, the only African-American focused weekly newspaper in Kern County, a man who spent his life proving that everyone's news is equal. Also honored was Dr. Horace Mitchell, the first African-American president of California State University, Bakersfield, whose award was received by the university's current president.
And we hope that this mural will make its way to CSUB.
I wish there wasn't a need to put our dignity on display and remind people who we are and what we are capable of.
My parents have changed hundreds of lives here in Kern County. There are men and women standing today on their shoulders, making a living for their families off of the trade that my father taught them. All these names on this wall made tremendous impact in Bakersfield, Kern County, and the Central Valley.
The mural will now make a tour around California. Scan the QR code on the mural to learn the story of every face.